Welcome to Sports Life Talk.
Hey,
Cause this is Sports Life Talk.
hey,
You rock it with Sports Life Talk.
Life Talk.
Hot topics with Sports Life Talk. So come and get you some Sports Life Talk. They let us in the game, now we calling the shots. Things will never be the same, so forget what you thought. Cause life without sports ain't nothing but talk. Here we go now, finally a show that makes your heart pound. Profound, wonder what's running up through your thoughts now. About to drown our podcast, that be watered down. Tell them clowns it's a new era, and it's starting now. From 5 total strangers to 5 Power Rangers, approaching Sports Life Talk from 5 different angles. Get ready for the change up. We done turned the flame up. The topics that we bring up, we about to blow this thing up. Yeah, let's get it cracking. KT the head coach and Miss Manhattan. Gemini Jones holds the throne, she be calling them out. Mr. United Surgeon B. Jones, the mouth of the South. From the cover athletes to the YEET of the week, we got what you need. We dropping what's hot in the streets, from copping new sneaks to locals popping, doing big things. When gossip and tea, let Kimberly pour you a dream. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, let the show begin. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, now let the show begin.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, some of y'all ain't hype yet. I said it. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, get into the show. We hype. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go, KD. You ready?
I didn't have no audio, so it wasn't working. But I'm good now. Okay,
She
y'all.
got tech issues. We don't even know what Gemini Jones is going to show up for the intro half the time anyway. Sometimes she's all reserved. Today she want to be turned up. I'm just confused.
Look, I had to hurry up and eat real quick. Gemini was starving. I was famished. But I'm good now. I'm good. Had my little chicken and my macaroni and cheese and my green beans. You know, I'll be cooking over here. Chef,
Did you have some flour this time for your chicken?
No, I didn't fry it like that. I just kind of pan-seared it today. Anyway, mind your business. Don't worry about my groceries. Anyway, welcome to another episode of Sports Life Talk, where life without sports is just talk. It is Wednesday, June 5th. I hope you people understand what happens next Thursday. Okay, we'll discuss that later. But anyway, this episode
Is it somebody's birthday?
Tis.
Oh, so we basically got a month. It's like
No, she's not the month. That's
like
the other one.
KD. I'm not like KD. I take the week before and the week after.
Never mind. That's not even better. You were born on one day. Just
you born
celebrate
on
that
one day.
My mother was in labor for 2 weeks. Okay, I just
People just try to say that with a straight face. It's amazing.
Anyway, this is episode 226. But before we get into all of that, B. Jones, you looking like a whole highlighter over there. It just made me want to go read a book and mark up.
Go take some notes. Go take some notes, man. Nah, yeah, this is one of my favorite hoodies too. I just threw it. I was like, going through the repertoire. I got like 8 of them in the washer, so I was like, I got to pull out a clean one. I usually only throw this one up for the dope AAU girls basketball circuits. Okay. So this is like my championship like hoodie, you know what I'm saying? So y'all getting blessed tonight, whether you know it or not.
That show running in the dark hoodie, because boy, show gonna see you.
Hey, Solange, you're getting a little out of hand. You know what I'm saying? You're about to start cracking on you and the pygmy crew. When all that yellow y'all was wearing, looking like a bunch of bananas.
First of all, it's the theme.
It was beautiful. Y'all had it going on. I'm telling you, because I don't want to have all them slide in my. I don't want them mad.
And they will. They
gonna stand up for you.
10 toes, baby. 10 toes.
Well, they already
So
know.
how many of them are watching the show right now?
17.
Yeah, we know that's not
That's all the people that's watching it right now. Well, that's all the people we got on the charts right now.
Well, sometimes I have to separate my podcast life with my socialite life, because I don't need them to know the Gemini. They know Pam, they know PJ, they know
No such thing.
That's the problem, man. We need for your people to come on and rock with us. If you like you are and they like you, just see how turned up the comments would be.
I'll think about it. Anyway, All right. KT, how you feeling this evening? You got your science sweatshirt on.
Yeah, I'm always in, in business attire for the show. Unlike you, showing off your guns and your
It's
shoulders.
132 degrees outside and y'all got on sweatshirt. So
Yeah, that's what I was
It's
saying.
132 degrees in my house. I use the AC.
What's the temp in y'all's house for y'all to have hoodies on?
right.
Right
Now, y'all stay out my business. It's the temperature I want it on. I got my hoodie on. Y'all do you.
I'll say mine. I'm sitting at a nice brisk 68, 67 to 68. It's nice and crispy, right enough that you could drink some cold water and not get too cold, but you still gotta put some clothes on to walk around. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be too free with it. You know what I mean?
All right, KT, your turn. What's the temp?
It's like 73.
So you in hell. There is no way your house is 73 in the inside.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, mine's on 75.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like 73, 75. Yeah,
And I also have on a tank top.
What y'all trying to do? Dodge the electric people? That is too hot.
It's not in my house at all.
My water bill was already $250. So
What is going on with your house 75 degrees? Man, I need somebody in the comments to tell me, anybody keeping their house, you got evil in your heart. If you can live in that type of heat, that's too hot. Can't
evil in your heart.
ain't nobody who doing right by God sitting on 75 degrees. Ain't no way. God, dog.
You know what? I'm gonna prove it to you. I can actually prove it to you because I have the app on my phone, downstairs thermostat. What's that say?
That's crazy.
Man, that's nuts. That is absolute nuts. I have an asthma attack at your house. That is
you ain't never had an asthma attack in my house, though.
You ain't having no 63, no 73 when I was over there.
Yes, we do. We don't ever have it up real high.
Make sure y'all come with 2 sticks of deodorant when you go.
It's not hot at all in my crib.
Lord, hell, you're gonna be sweating everything out.
So let me be clear. Upstairs, the kids are upstairs. I'm down here. I got my ceiling fan going, so I'm not really hot like that. Anyway, moving on. Katie, how you feeling this evening? Because
I'm good. It's Wednesday, and I am off work tomorrow, so it's like a little mini turn up Wednesday. And I keep my temps between 63 and 68. Yeah.
I ain't coming over your house.
I keep it.
Don't say it.
You know what though? Realistically though, there's a study that say the optimum temperature to sleep is in the mid 60s. That's scientifically proven that you sleep better when it's in the mid 60s. And number 2, it's a reason why prisons and hospitals keep it kind of brisk in there, because your diseases and contagions slow down, pathogens slow down in cold air, and they thrive and multiply in heat.
Well, luckily I don't have any contagions or pathogens in my home.
As of now. Until you get off of here and then you go touch that door handle and all of a sudden you doing all that right now.
This is episode 226 entitled Keri-Oake, and we are honoring the gorgeous, lovely, talented Keri Hilson.
Keri Hilson is not just a singer-songwriter. She's a powerhouse of talent whose influence transcends music. From her beginnings in Decatur, Georgia, Keri quickly made a name for herself, penning hits for artists like Britney Spears and Mary J. Blige, before stepping into the spotlight with her own chart-topping singles like Knock You Down and Pretty Girl Rock. Known for her distinctive voice, electrifying performances, and unyielding dedication to her craft, Keri Hilson has not only shaped the sound of contemporary R&B and pop, but has also been a powerful advocate for mental health and women's empowerment. Her journey through the highs and the lows of the music industry, her resilience, and her undeniable talent make her a true icon. Join us as we delve into Keri's remarkable career, exploring her biggest hits, personal stories, and the impact she continues to have on fans and fellow artists around the world. This is a Keri-Oake, and today we honor Keri Hilson.
Miss Keri, baby.
I ain't gonna lie, I was worried about that beat for a minute. I was like, are we putting it? Did she pass? I was worried. Did we lose Keri? Because that music was a little sad at first. But then
we've heard that music before. You ain't
I've never heard that one. Never heard that one.
Yes, I played it.
Well, return that one back to the archives.
I'll be using that again. I'm gonna use it for every episode now.
Please don't.
It didn't sound like nobody died from that either. What kind of music you be listening to?
I'm just playing. Okay. All right. So Keri Hilson. Wait.
No, I got to do some trivia, and so I found out that Keri actually was a songwriter before she became a hit maker. So she was working with this group called The Clutch, and they was doing some big things. And then she got an opportunity to do a song with Exhibit off the West Coast, and that was kind of her first time. Then she decided to do her own solo career, but for a Sports Life Talk t-shirt, we know she exploded on her second time around with Pretty Girl Rock, and everybody was living up to that one, and everybody loved it. It's probably one of her best hits ever. But my question for a t-shirt, what was the song that debuted her first commercial breakout that peaked at number 3 in America and was a number 1 in over 8 countries? So what was the song that first broke Keri Hilson out on a commercial success? Give me the name of that song, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be a little bit picky with this one because there's more to it than just naming that song. That's all I'm gonna say. The person who get it right, they get a t-shirt.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're moving on. So it is time for the Playmaker segment.
What the hell is wrong with you?
If you are new to the Sports Life Talk family, we welcome you. And for our reoccurring fans, we appreciate you for joining us again. But is that me? Sure was. The guys have been working hard behind the scenes to induct new people into the Sports Life Talk family. So, KT, take it away.
Well, for this one, it's going to be a tag team on. It's going to be B. Jones and I. This weekend, we were at Drive Nation. That's Jermaine O'Neal's facility. Awesome. I thought when B. Jones gave me the address that he was trying to set me up to get me killed because it was out there by the airport. But anyway, we went to is it girls prep hoops or prep girls hoops that we
prep girls hoops? It was the Dynasty Regionals. Yes. I'm not sure if this was their last tournament of the year, but prep girls put on an amazing tournament. Something that was kind of a little bit off the beaten path of what KT and I typically do. We typically follow a lot of the shoe circuits, right? Some of the bigger clubs, but we got opportunity to see some of the young ladies who may not have these big time reputations, but they working just as hard. And I mean, when you step in the room, what may not have been a lot of teams we were familiar with, come to find out it was tons of Division I talent in the building. We saw teams like Below the Rims, Pro Skills out of Houston, even one of our local teams, ITL Skills, as well as Team Stay Ready, who both of those programs have rocked with us on You Got Next. So, but my special shout out to the program that I had the most fun, and Kevin will tell you, there was a team out of the Shreveport-Bossier community called Primetime Family, PTF. They was in the building. All these little youngsters from Shreveport-Bossier was in the building, and we was having a real good time. I got a little freestyle session with them over there on the side. So, y'all, man, they were the coolest, and they had a lot of fun. Unfortunately, the storms kind of pushed us out a little bit early because I have a long way to ride, and it was horrible for a minute, but when we was in the gym, I enjoyed watching them play, enjoyed watching all the young ladies play, had a great time. So shout out to Drive Nation, shout out to Jermaine O'Neal, all the coaches, shout out to Prep Girls Hoops. They did an amazing job this weekend. Kevin, I'll leave you with the final note on that one.
I want to really give a shout out to Peyton Underwood. She's came on and rock with us. We got a chance to finally watch her, and she didn't disappoint. When they give you the nickname White Chocolate, then you know that you got some game. So shout out to Peyton. Shout out to everybody, man. That was a dope event. But I do want to say something, B. Jones, before we move on.
What's that?
If you do go out to Drive Nation, do not go to the Whataburger.
Take a sack lunch.
Listen, the service was amazing.
Hey.
But do y'all know how much that we had to pay for a regular combo that we would normally get, closer to home? Just take a guess.
$15?
I wish it was 15. I had to pay $17 for a bacon avocado combo that I always get. B. Jones paid like 19 for his.
Although I did get a shake.
The shake don't make it go to 19.
It wasn't a large shake. It was a small shake at that.
In what city?
It's in Irving, right there by the airport. It was like literally you could walk to the Whataburger. But still, when she said $17, I was like, did I pay for B. Jones and mine? Yeah.
You know what's really messed up about it? I hate he calling out Whataburger because I was hoping to get that deal with Whataburger. But there was
Whataburger, just the one by the airport. That's how I had
my card, and I didn't realize my card wasn't activated, so I was having problems with my card. So I was like, well, just let me order it online. Went online. I could have ordered it online and saved for $4. It would have been like $14 for my same exact meal. Yeah, that was kind of nuts.
I told you the customer service was amazing.
Oh, she brought it to
you. Gotta be top tier. It's gotta be.
But if I'm eating if I'm going to Cheddar's or something, then you know what I'm saying, I need a little bit more with that 17 I paid. But yeah, it's all good.
All right. So B. Jones, you got a local athlete?
Yes, I do. Buckle up, because this is about to be explosive. Now I'm gonna tell y'all the way like that was almost the yeet of the week. I'm gonna be real with you. She was that close to being the yeet of the week, but you know why I couldn't give it to her, right? Because Oklahoma has a high chance of going on and winning it all, and I would have to give the yeet twice to Oklahoma in like a 3-week span, and I didn't want to do that. But Jada Coleman, she's a senior outfielder from guess where? The Colony, right here in the DFW area. Shout out to KT for bringing that to my attention. But she's a speedster, and just from that video, she a thumper, one of their best players, and also I love that energy. Y'all know when you talk about the mouth of the South, I'm hotter than this highlighter I got on at 8. So I love that energy that she brought to the team. Matter of fact, I may do that little holler that she did. Hey, she stood on it. Oh, like that was cold.
Well, the crazy thing about that, B, I was watching it when it happened. So
no, were you? Because you a Florida fan, ain't it?
Yeah, so I was watching it, and when I saw that, I mean, yeah, she's amazing though. So shout out to her.
The video actually was 50 seconds long, but it had like Florida team crying and walking out. I took all of that.
I want to see all that. Yeah,
I didn't want to do that to KT, so I took all of that out.
All right. Well,
oh yeah, I got our throwback episodes. So KT and I, since we don't tell y'all about the new episodes that's coming out no more, y'all definitely got to go make sure y'all smashing that subscribe button and going to the You Got Next platform, because it's dope. But we do want to make sure we send some love and show some love to some of the kids that we've had on in the past, some of the coaches. And today I want to show some love to Miley and Riley McAlusky. But you know what? I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna send it out to KT. Who is the young lady? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank right now. She played for TCU and she just transferred to Rice. Why am I drawing a blank on her name at the moment? Because I'm changing. I'm doing Victoria Flores. I want y'all to go back and watch Victoria Flores episode when she was in high school. She played for Pro Skills. That's going to be an amazing. I think, Kevin, you think that's a good one for them to go back and check out? So Victoria Flores, she played a freshman year on the court, got some run, got some major PT with TCU. Then she entered the transfer portal and just signed over Rice. She just moved into a dorm yesterday. So shout out to her.
All right, cool. So it is time for the local business. And actually, this week I have 2. So the first one is called In Living Color Studio. It is a Black-owned studio where you can do paint parties. You can do, you can make mats, like welcome mats, door mats. You can also make bears, like they have the little white bears that you put the paint on with your different colors and all that kind of stuff. So I was there Sunday for a brunch and paint. The food, the food was good. And then also my painting was really, really nice. I was actually surprised. So but then when I brought it home, my granddaughter drew on it, like within 5 minutes of me walking in the door. I was like,
That's cold.
wow. But anyway, so check them out in Living Color Studio if you want to host a party, or just they have different events throughout the week. Like they might have a 90s night, they might have a Chris Brown versus Usher night, or whatever. It was definitely a really good time. I had an amazing time. And then the second business that I would like to shout out, a friend of mine took me on an early birthday dinner to Beehive last night. I'm sorry. So I want to point out that Beehive treated me kind of horribly one time when I went in there because I was trying to get my brunch group to be able to attend, and they kept giving me all these excuses and this runaround. And so I was really kind of nasty to them as I walked out. But then I kept looking at their menu. And I wanted to eat there. So I went last night, and oh my God, my friend had the turmeric chicken and I had the salmon. When I tell you the salmon was chef's kiss, it came with mushrooms and capers, and then I got a side of mashed potatoes. I mean, there was not nothing. The only thing that was left on my plate was a little flour that they chose to put on my plate as a garnishment. That was literally, there was not a caper, there was not a mushroom, there was not one morsel of salmon or mashed potato left on my plate. So it was really good. It is downtown. It's on Elm Street. She's talking about they busy. With 2 tables in there. But y'all, real quick though. So when we were sitting there, 3 people walked in. I don't feel the need to say what the race was, but one person had on one of those big old huge bonnets, the one that looked like Dumbo ears. When she walked in, and everybody, now it wasn't a lot of people in the restaurant, but everybody was just like, because when you walk in, that doesn't give that vibe. So y'all got to do better with these damn bonnets. Like, there are so many other ways to tie y'all hair up. Like, I'm so sorry. Put a hat on. Something. These bonnets out in public at a restaurant. Picture
or it didn't happen. I need a picture or it didn't happen.
I started to, but they actually got up and left. I think they felt very uncomfortable because everybody was just kind of like, so they actually got up and left. So please, unless they have hot wings on the menu, do not wear a bonnet. All right. So those are my 2 local businesses. So who are we crushing on this week?
This week's hashtag WCW on the SportsLifeTalk podcast is the incredible WWE superstar Lash Legend. Combining strength and beauty, Lash Legend dominates the ring and shines with her powerful presence. Did you know she also played college basketball? Lash is a part of a faction by the name of Metaphor. Do you think our For Podcast Rangers could take them down?
Hell no.
Yeah, we got
take them down. You on mute.
Lash Legend to whoop all of us herself. I seen her body slam a 300-pound man in the ring, so you don't stand a chance.
Kevin,
no, it wasn't.
Kevin, what you over there sipping on, fam? You hitting that juice a little different.
Also, green tea with some grenadine in it.
Oh, okay.
That ain't all that's in there. Yeah, exactly. I know my brother way too well. That ain't all that's in that juice bottle. It ain't never all that's in that juice bottle.
Hey, I wish I could rewind and show y'all how he hitting that thing. Okay.
Hey.
He hitting that juice. He got me wanting to get some juice, man. That doing fluid.
I can't wait for the house situation.
Kevin, man, what's up with you and Lash Legend, though, man? I'm gonna tell y'all something. That's a real crush of KT. Her name is King.
We know somebody that knows her.
We surely do. We this close to meeting Lash Legend. You're right. We this close to meeting her.
Yes, I would love to have her on the show. She's a hooper turned wrestler, and I mean, she's come so far since she's joined the WWE. So
Facts.
Look out
Facts.
for her.
I love it. I
What
love
does
it.
to join the WWE? Because I mean, I'm just
We'll go
asking.
back about 20 years.
No, I think Jim and I would be great on the WWE.
Thank you, Bijan.
Only problem though, them young ladies are athletic like crazy. So
I am too. You don't see all this right here. You're not checking.
Jim and I, they run from the back to the front. That might and down the incline.
Yeah, you might have lost me with that.
You're gonna spill out. You're gonna be the fail and doubled over and rolled all the way down to the ring.
But then when I get up, I'm gonna go.
And that's gonna be it. By the time you get down there, the match is over. They ain't got time.
No, man, you gonna be broke your hip trying to run.
Figure out what other skills I have. So okay, all right, no problem. All right. Well, moving right along. Her debut album, In a Perfect World, was released in 2009, and it was a commercial success. It included hit singles like Knock You Down, featuring Kanye West and Neo, and Turning Me On, You Turning Me On, with Lil Wayne.
Keri Hilson has received multiple awards and nominations throughout her career. She won the BET Award for the Best New Artist in 2009 and has been nominated for several Grammy Awards.
I'm surprised she hasn't won yet. All right, but let's get into this kickoff question. So, okay.
Well,
So let's
wardrobe malfunction. What was going on over there?
me.
Yeah, your camera went down and everything. People saw that.
No, they couldn't see it. The thing was over at KT. They saw her pull it back up though.
Oh. I'm gonna need you to have yourself correct when we on air. What's going on?
My bad. I was trying to look at the question because anyway. All right, so it's time for the kickoff question. So imagine that you are an R&B artist and you can pick any 5 songs from any artist and claim them as your own, but it does not compromise that artist's catalog. What 5 songs are you going with? KT, you go first.
My first one is from the GOAT, from Mr. Michael Jackson. My favorite song by him, Rock With You. Man, that song there so cold. So yeah, I'm gonna go. That's for round 1. That's mine. Rock With You, Michael Jackson.
Okay, Katie.
For my first one, I am going to go with my favorite intro summer song, and it's going to be Why Don't We Fall in Love by A-Marie.
I should have known it wasn't gonna be tough to compete with you. You ain't gonna steal nobody's stuff. I can tell you that.
And I know you ain't talking, Mr. I ain't an R&B type.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. Hey, but I got loose. I did a little searching before we started this thing. So for my first one, you know what? We talking about we're gonna be an R&B singer. So I said if I'm gonna be an R&B singer, I want to sing something that's gonna impact them. You know what I'm talking about? So I want to sing that Maxwell, A Woman's Work.
Get them notes.
You know what I'm talking Hey, I'm telling you, that song. Hey, no, but for real though, y'all, I can't sing. But y'all said I'm playing. I get to choose which songs.
That song go hard. Yeah,
that song go hard. That's my first
work.
one.
This woman's work.
That's my first one. I got some heat for y'all. Let's go. Like, look, now she like game on. Come on. Let's go.
I couldn't tell the song by what you were singing, so I needed some lyrics. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Gemini.
I don't know what he was selling. He hurt his ankle.
Oh, come on.
No, that's when you stub your toe on the bed.
Hey, that's the part I was singing was how the song come on. Y'all know it.
Yeah, we know.
No, I thought you were singing Usher's what is that song where he
Yeah.
No, y'all, everybody out there know what I was singing.
Okay, well, my first song is going to be Whitney Houston, I Have Nothing.
Hey, legend. That's cold. That's a cold. You came out strong. You came out strong with that.
I like that Whitney Houston. So.
Okay. Let's go, KT.
So my next one, I'm gonna have Gemini sing the other part for me.
Okay, let's go.
But it's You're All I Need. I'm gonna be Method Man.
Okay.
She's gonna be my Mary J. Blige. So that's my second one.
I feel like you used that one for the other bit we did, but it's all good.
This is my song. It don't matter. Maxwell.
Let's go.
All right, Keri.
So my next one, this is so corny, but it's like a song I grew up with, and we'll sing it like it's new, and it's gonna be Ashanti's "Foolish," but I would sing it better than her though.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Another one of the B-side tracks. We got another B-side.
No, it was a popping song, and you know, if she were in concert or a festival, everybody gonna be singing it.
Okay. All right. Mine.
I have a question. I have one question really quick.
What's up? Let's go.
So
Because you distracted.
Do I have to have a female song, or I can choose a male song?
Anybody.
Yeah, it's your song. You can pick anybody. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So with my next one, I gotta show these boys some love. And to KT point, I'm using one that I used before. But on a perfect day, yeah, can you stand the rain? By New Edition. I can count on you. Ooh. Hey, the walls is cold. That song that I wanted to do. Like if New Edition was auditioning for the 6th member, I would have been lined up to try to do it. So
and you would have got sent home. All right. So you made me forget my other song. Oh, so this is So I'm gonna have to enlist KD and Jada for this one. But I feel like I would love to be Coco and SWB and do Week.
Okay.
But I need my the other ones that couldn't sing. So that's KD and
Coco's a very underrated singer.
She really is. She really is. Like I said. So yeah. So number 3, KT.
All right, so I'm going the New Edition route too. So we're gonna need all 4 of us, as well as KD Dammit, to come on and jam with us. But one of my other favorite songs, If It Isn't Love. That song, I was watching that video the other day. I played like 3 times in a row. I don't know why Ralph.
It was mesmerizing. Like
yeah, because Beyonce stole that for that one song. She stole the video concept. I forgot it. Baby.
On Top.
Yeah, Love on Top. Yeah, she stole that video concept from that.
Oh, interesting. I have to check that out.
Yeah.
My next one is gonna be Maya's It's All About Me with Cisco. The video was so bomb. I loved the little Asian couture she had on, and then the dancing and the fencing. So yeah, It's All About Me.
All right. So for this one, now I could have went a lot of different ways, but once again, I'm picking a song that made me feel a certain kind of way, and I looked at that man and I said, I wish I could be him for just that moment. She said, Whitney, I'm talking about the king of R&B, Rip Biscuit, Bobby. It's my prerogative. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, when he did that joint with the dance scene, I thought Bobby was super cool.
Live my life is my prerogative.
To be honest with y'all, Bobby was untouchable. For a short little bit, he was untouchable.
Yeah.
He was a bad boy. He was a bad boy. So Bobby Brown, my prerogative.
Okay. So my next artist is I need to figure out which song it's really gonna be. But I think it's gonna be the one with the white sandals when she's sitting on the curb, Monica.
Oh,
that my life.
Okay, I like that.
On the Browns.
Man, Monica's the truth too.
Yeah, I love me.
Yeah.
Number 4.
All right, so for me, once you hear that initial beat, then you already know it's on. I'm gonna go with my man Genuine. His first song, Pony.
I thought about putting Genuine on this list.
Yeah, there's a couple of ways I could have went with Genuine, but that
couple of ways.
Yeah, when that beat drop, you already know where to go. Just get on somebody and grind. That's what you gonna do.
Yeah. You nasty.
Whatever.
All right, and then my next one, this song takes me back to whenever I was like so deeply in love, And boy, if I would have known what I know now, it would not be this way. But Sierra's Promise, when she's like dancing on the mic, doing like that little
nothing I won't do.
See, me and KT, we thinking alike. We thinking about like how, like my hit has to be not only be a great hit, a great song that moved a lot of people, but it's got to be transitional. It's got to transcend time, and they got to still be playing it. So you know what? This is a newer song, but you can't go to nobody wedding or nobody dance and not hear this song and just get up off your feet and dance. And that's Bruno Mars, where you put your pinky ring up to the moon. Hey,
what y'all trying to do?
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I love Bruno, and I can't remember when he was jumping on grenades for women.
Hey, Gorilla. Bruno Mars is cold, man.
Bruno Mars is cold, but that new like king of pop, I don't know what he was doing, like the funk mash with the hip hop, with the pop, like that Bruno Mars is untouchable.
Yep.
And then what?
Right.
Sonic?
Yes. Oh yeah. So I'm just gonna sing this song, and I'm sure KT will join in with me.
Let's go.
Soon as I get home, I'll make it up to you.
Baby, I'll do
what I gotta do. I started to do the intro part. Your love is wonderful.
Pam, you actually did good. Gemini, you actually did good. The crowd is going crazy for you, Gemini.
All right. Last one. Who y'all
Man, I got so many I want to do, but this one this is for you, Gemini. And B Jones, I'm gonna have you singing the hook, but I don't think about it, you gotta like dye your hair like silver or blonde or whatever. But it's a DMX. What they want.
Okay. That's not R&B.
That ain't R&B.
No, you gonna sing the R&B part.
Oh, okay.
I'm rapping.
Hey yo,
dog. I mean, yeah. Coco.
Hey, KP, real talk. I tell you this all the time. That second verse where he named out all the women is one of my favorites. It's one of my top 5 verses of all time.
Oh, damn, he killed that.
And my feelings are hurt because
I said Pam. He didn't say Pam. Pam wasn't saying it. God,
no. LL Cool J did. LL Cool J said
Pam.
Hey, he said
Pamela, Angela, Renee. I love you.
From around today. All right, Katie.
All right, and my last one, I had to do a duet. So it's going to be Deborah Cox and RL. We Can't Be Friends.
We can be friends.
That's no song. That's no song. Now, I want to go on the record for my last one. And I want everybody out there to watch it because we got a lot of people watching us right now. I don't know where they coming from, but it's a lot of people lined up watching. So I want to go on the record. I am not a fan of this man. And so I didn't say him. But if he wasn't a 10-time convict in R. Kelly, I would have said one of his songs. I just want to go on record.
No doubt. Yeah, you gotta give.
I would have gave y'all an R. Kelly song. But instead, for my final one, those who've been watching this show for the last 5 years, they know Boyz II Men is my favorite R&B group of all time. And when them boys came out with that, I'll make love to you. Hey, Cyclops, Gems, hey, everybody was
I'll hold you tight, baby, all through the night. I make love to you.
Oh, no, Kevin. No, don't ever do that again. When
I'm a part of Sports Life Talk. I'm entertaining. When you were singing Maxwell, it was way better than what that was.
Hey, I killed that Maxwell, man. Hey, no,
you killed somebody, but yeah, go ahead.
Listen, real talk. You know a song cold when it's so hot that you pull up to the light and somebody else jamming that same song on the radio right there next to you. That was "I'll Make Love to You" by Boyz II Men. And also, I know we ain't doing it, but when Whitney Houston did "The Bodyguard," that song there couldn't be touched by nobody.
Yeah. All right. So my final pick is "I Would Like to Get to Know If I Could Be the kind of You put me down.
What are you doing, Casey?
Hey,
Wait, no, Gemini, no. KT took his glasses off and why I got serious, dog?
I had to clean my glasses, man. I had to represent for Brandy.
KT, why you came out your glasses, man? It's
Hey, I told y'all my Brandy story though, right?
Oh, here we go. Let's go. Give us
Like my
the
DMX story, or
No. I actually met Brandy, and she was running late, so I had to go to the restroom. You know, I got the bladder of an 8-year-old or 4-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
So as I'm walking out, she's walking in. She had her shades on, and she did this to me. She pulled it down. She was like, "I was like,
She
man, you better
did
stop
not.
playing." I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. I put that on everything.
But wait, what you say? And what you
I
said?
put
You better
Put that
She
on
better stop
everything.
playing. But at the time, she was engaged to Quentin Richardson. When y'all come over, no, listen, for real, I'm being serious. When y'all come over to my house on the 15th, you can ask one of my homeboys that was there.
Hey, so you telling me that
There's no cap.
Brandy came on to you?
She didn't come on to me, but when I walked by, she did just like this. She was like,
Looking at it.
That was coming on to you, bro. That was clearly.
"Hey," but I'm serious. She was engaged to Quentin Richardson at the time. Dude, when I went to the restroom, I had the extra pep in my step. So, I mean, that's for real.
I actually have a picture with Brandy, and I'm gonna find it. And
Not everybody know Brandy Norwood. Not everybody know Brandy Norwood.
No, I'm just saying.
I got a picture too, but I got proof. She walked around, talked to everybody. She's like, "Yeah, I know this y'all and everything." She was real down to earth.
She wasn't talking to you, though.
Kevin, she wasn't looking at you because you was hot. She was looking at you. She said, "I'm running late. Who do I need to see if I get my money?"
Nah, she was like, "Who is that mother?"
Who
She wanted some of this.
Who in there
She
cutting checks?
could have had it too, because that was back. That was like 20 years ago. She could have had all of this.
Boy, you ain't gonna
all
sleep
5 minutes of it. I'd have gave it to her.
You ain't gonna sleep good tonight. You better sleep with eye open. Let's go, Gemini. Tell your friends to turn on the show. Tell your friends to turn on the show so you can focus.
I was trying to find the picture, but I'm gonna have to find it later.
Oh, my bad. My apologies.
Anyway, all right. So, gosh, we spent a lot of time on that. All right, it is time for the Manhattan Project.
Okay. Keri Hilson has also ventured into acting. She made her film debut in the 2012 romantic comedy Think Like a Man and appeared in its sequel, Think Like a Man 2, in 2014.
Keri is actively involved in various charitable activities. She supports education and empowerment initiatives, particularly those aimed at young women. She has worked with organizations like DoSomething.org and played a significant role in the various campaigns.
And for my Mah Question asking, if I gave y'all $50,000 cash money today, right now, what would y'all do?
Oh,
like real quick.
I don't know. I think I probably invested back into the show. I don't know. We might have a billboard going down like 635 or so.
It would definitely be something show related.
Yeah, it'll probably be something show related. It depends on what I got to do to get to 50.
Nothing. I'm just giving you 50,000.
There's something going on. I'm gonna have to do something later for you, KD. I don't trust you. You just ain't giving nobody $50,000.
I might get it. I don't know. 50,000 is a lot. What you doing with 50 grand?
50,000. I think I would buy a vacant lot in South Dallas and build like a little mini house on it, and then like rent it out, and then just like keep growing my money. So that would be 50,000 for me. So if somebody wants to give me some money.
So basically, the Mah Question asking was a plug for you to start to go fund.
Give you $50,000. Oh my God!
Yeah, we'll start the SLT Foundation, and we'll start building little communities.
Hey, real talk though. What's you really big on the mini houses or whatever they call the micro houses?
Not the micro houses, but they are like smaller homes. So it would be about
home.
Not a tiny home. They're like little small.
Container home? I wouldn't mind a container home.
I seen a container home that was off the chain. Like I couldn't believe it that people was doing that with them container homes. Have y'all seen these new homes that they got this material and they basically peel the dome? It's kind of like what it looked like they parked the airplanes in, but they got them things set up so cold. I can't believe it. And they don't run but like $60,000-$70,000.
I haven't seen those. You have to send me one.
Yeah, they cold. But now I don't know how much land costs and stuff.
I just need some money to invest in. Like, I just want to invest in and like grow money, because this working stuff is just not enough money.
That's what we doing right now. We growing it. Hey, Gemini, what you gonna do with 50 grand? Because you know,
mortgage.
you getting this house off you, huh? You getting that 40 years off.
Yeah, because then I can, I mean, of course, 50,000 ain't gonna cover it, but
it'll not a substantial dent in it.
Sure will. Amen. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right. So last week we started a new season, a new series called The Bear. So I think the third season starts at the end of this month. So we're going to try to catch up before we get to the end of the month. So we started episode 1 and 2 of season 1. So are y'all liking it so far? Is it a little too fast paced? What is y'all's take on it so far?
It's not fast paced to me. It's kind of slow, but it's a good show. I don't think it's fast paced. No, that ain't. That's what y'all call fast paced.
I thought it was kind of fast paced. I consider it like a beautiful tragedy. It just feels like nothing gonna go right for. I'm glad to know that it's been around for 3 seasons, because as I watch episode 1 and episode 2, it feel like it's on the brink of something bad happening at any moment. And then episode 2 start off with a gangster walking through the door who like he was treating him like he family, but he said, I should have been over here breaking your legs. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, so he said, how much he owe you? He said 300,000.
Yes, 300,000.
Yeah, 300,000. So you know what? It's I love the way they talk. It felt very authentic. It felt visceral. For the first time, I'm watching a show that's like in New York, and it don't feel like it's forced. It don't feel like they're making fun of New York.
It's Chicago.
Or Chicago, wherever they at. Whatever they at, they real authentic. And
I thought it was New York, actually.
Yeah, they kind of talk cousin, and I'll bust you. I mean, so like, it's dope to me though. I like it. Great vibe, great show. I can't wait to see how they fix this wonderful problem they got, caulking up these holes and all this other stuff. But it's dope.
Yes.
I don't know if it was episode 3. It might have been on 3, but when she wasted all that bill.
We only on 1 and 2. We only on 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Hey, was that in 1 and 2?
Nah, that wasn't. They didn't waste nothing in 1 and 2. 1 and 2 was when the inspector came, and 2, right. And 1 was in. He just got it. But at the beginning of 2, when the chef was on his head, was talking to him bad, Joe Hale, man, I would have lost my job that day. I don't know how no grown man allowing another grown man to talk to him like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
just saying.
The show gives me anxiety, but I love it. Like, I don't know, it just has me on edge from start to finish. And then there's a new mini-series, like a docu-series or drama docu-series that came up on Hulu this past Tuesday, and it's called Clipped. And so they're only releasing episodes like, I think, every week. So right now there's 2 up, but I think it'll be done by end of June. So before we get to season 3 of The Bear, I want us to all watch it, because it is about the scandal surrounding Donald Sterling, the former owner of the Los Angeles Clippers, who was banned from the NBA for life in 2014 after recordings of him making racist comments become public. So I kind of want to check this out. So if y'all are interested, let me know. But again, it's on Hulu. And
my only drawback to that is, man, Lawrence Fishburne playing Doc Rivers. He's a cold actor. I don't see that. I ain't lying, B.
Hey, you let him do this.
Man, he's one of the greatest actors of our time. But come on, man, y'all see him playing Doc Rivers?
He killed that Doc Rivers role. I can't wait to watch it now. I can't wait. Lawrence Fishburne was Doc Rivers. That's classic.
Okay. Oh, I want to point out, we were talking about Keri Hilson, and you had brought up her movie roles. Mm-hmm. My favorite role is that dang on movie with Monique.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman, the other dude.
It wasn't Almost Christmas. Was it Almost Christmas?
It was almost Christmas.
With Lonnie, she showed up with Lonnie, and her, man, that was funny. That was one of my best Keri. I don't know how many other movies she'd have been in, but that was one of my favorite Keri Hilson movies. So, okay. Go ahead, Katie.
Oh, that's all I got for the Manhattan Project. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, it is time for the Uncut Gems. So first, I want to. Here is the picture of Brandy and I. Yep, it's Brandy. It's Brandy.
That's a cute pic.
Post it on our social media because I wear glasses and I'm looking through this little
Actually, it's a blurry pic. This pic was in 2013, and I had like the iPhone that came out like right at first, and then I was keeping up with the iPhone. So this pic is actually very blurry. But this was New Year's Eve. I went to Vegas, and she was performing at Lavo, I guess, because that's where my tag is. So.
And anybody that knows, like, she's very attractive in person too. She's really pretty.
Absolutely gorgeous. Yes. All right. So it is time for the Uncut Gems. So I have been watching Bridgerton, and I caught up. I had already watched the first season, but then when that guy didn't come back, I was like, I don't want to watch the rest. But then I didn't got caught up, and I watched season 2, and I'm on season 3. And now, since season 3 is in a mid-season hiatus, I've been watching Queen Charlotte. So I have a question for everyone. If you had to be in an arranged marriage, your family had to pick who you were going to marry, would you be nervous? Or would you be like, oh, my family got this?
Yeah, my family got this. My family got this. Hey, my folks got me. I'm good.
Okay. All right. Big Mama and everybody had to, say, hey, we have Lord Brandon Johnston.
It'll be like Coming to America. You remember on the first part of Coming to America, they selected his wife for him? Mm-hmm. Hey, it'll be like that for me. Woof, woof.
Still barking in part 2. That was crazy.
Thomaston, Lord Thomaston, would you think that your family would do a good job in picking your mate? And mind you, when you pick this person, you see this person the first time at your wedding, then next thing you know, y'all gotta do it and have a whole bunch of kids. So
yes, I'm trusting my family will get it right. That you can pick somebody that was attractive for me to do it when I got married. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna go with yeah.
What if they weren't attractive, but they were really nice? And it's your wedding night. Would you do it?
My folks got me. I wouldn't have been in that situation.
If it's arranged marriage, I'm pulling up Coming to America. If she ain't attractive, I ain't doing it. I'm going to Chicago and wherever he went to find my wife.
You know what? I would, because it's about a person's heart. It's not about their beard. It's not about their beard or it's a real side.
BJ, good well. If they had somebody with a beard, you'd be like, nah, I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Oh, you know what I'm doing?
Babies.
I got you, Queen.
Come on, monster for a beard. Come on.
All right. KD, would you trust them?
I think for me, I'd trust them, but I feel like the person that I would get, I wouldn't like them at first. Like they would have to grow on me. And then it's kind of like later down the line, it's like, oh, okay, like you knew what I needed in my life. So it'll take me a while.
See, I got a problem with that. And this, we're not going to be able to finish the show. I guess we're going to push it a little bit longer because y'all don't even pick good ones for yourself. How y'all you over 10 already winning this game. So how's somebody else supposed to pick for you?
You ain't lying. Y'all like one of the biggest women I know.
My Bible study ladies are on the hunt for me, and y'all know the one requirement I had.
To find you a man.
No.
6'2".
6'2".
He got to be, fairly tall. Yes, that was the one requirement.
I mean, I know the Lord, like, man, Gemini Jones, I didn't send you like 20 dudes. You just stubborn. I mean, you just want to be.
They don't know how to act. They don't know how to treat this gym.
Lord Jesus. Yeah. Okay.
Next. Okay, I'm done with the uncut.
Well, let's do it.
Oh, I didn't answer the question for myself. I ain't gonna like who my mom. I ain't gonna like who my dad.
That's on GP. On the strand. Moving on.
Yeah.
All right. So we're ready for the coach's groove.
Yeah, let's go. What's the coach's groove, KT?
All right, everybody see him, right? That's Don Cheadle. Everybody knows he's one of the coldest actors after her.
Yep.
His wife, that's his long-term partner. They got together in like 2000 or whatever. Anyway, they've been dating for 28 years.
They haven't been dating. They're married.
No, he finally got married to her in 2020. So they were together for 28 years before they got married. So my question to Gemini and KD, are you waiting 28 years for someone to propose to you?
Now or back then?
Period.
Now
you already damn near 60. So no, we're gonna go back. So would you wait 28 years for somebody to propose to you?
If this is my person and I absolutely love this person and they didn't like drag me through the mud and make me realize what I have and I had to go through everything, no. But if it's a perfect person and we've had the perfect relationship, yeah, I'd wait.
I don't necessarily have to be married, I guess. I mean, if you committed to me and I'm committed to you, and you know, and I don't necessarily need the marriage. So I guess she didn't.
We know Gemini and KD. We love that. These are our sisters. They know good well they ain't gonna wait no 28 years for somebody to propose to them. I ain't doing that. You ain't waiting 6 months.
Back when I was in my 20s, yes. When I was in my 30s, maybe. Now, I don't care.
I want to apologize for the new viewers, even for the old viewers, that you got to deal with the theatrics that we
that straight cap.
I'm trying to tell you, if you've been around for a while, y'all know that this girl to dump somebody because they bought Walmart candy for Valentine's Day. That's all I'm saying. And
if they shop at Walmart, we know they ain't getting no love.
Wait. And how am I?
Cause you a sidekick. Cause you the one that
you sign off on everything that she do. So stop playing.
Yeah, and I know you waiting either. I know you ain't waiting either. So
Gemini ain't waiting 6 months for a dude to get his stuff together. She think she gonna wait
3 times.
You wrote that boy resume and he still didn't get that job, and then you left him. What you did the business plan? What you wrote his business plan? He couldn't get the lawn service going, and you sent him packing. You said you got stuff.
And the coach's groove. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off before she swing on you. It's Let's Wait a While by Janet Jackson, because she had to wait 28 years for the dude to propose to her. But they got 2 kids, so they happy. So do y'all.
I can't even find a man, so yeah.
Y'all gonna wait 28 years for one. Come on, we know that ain't true.
I didn't wait too long. God is punishing me. All right.
I got some sneakers. I got us a drop, y'all.
Let's go. Oh no.
That's the wrong one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I was gonna say, you know that it be. I was gonna say, no, player.
No, they clean. They actually super clean. We'll go to the pick 6, and I'll see if you know what. I'll do that sneaker again next week, so I can show y'all the full flavor of that sneaker. But it's absolutely on fire and can't be beat. But for the we don't really have a lot of time here. So let's just go ahead and we will do one of the pick 6s, and we'll keep this conversation pretty quick. Caitlyn being bullied. It's what everybody's talking about. We got ESPN hosts getting into it with each other. It has literally made ripples. I'm talking about you can't even watch a sports show without hearing the name Caitlin Clark and what they're doing in the WNBA. My question to you is, I don't care if you think the fouls are egregious. I don't care if you think it's jealousy or whatever is bringing it. But I want to know to y'all, is all publicity good publicity? Do you feel like the WNBA is sitting back embracing this, being that they're all women, it's a league of women, and people already have a kind of a feeling that jealousy exists and women can't thrive together. People already bring these stupid stereotypes to it. Do you think the WNBA is cringing, or they salivating and loving the attention that they getting right now with all this Caitlin Clark feud and Angel Reese getting ejected? Do you think all this chaos is appreciated from the front office? We'll start with you, KT.
I think it's appreciated because you talk about the product, but I think they would like it more if you talked about more than just Kendi Carter checking Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese getting thrown to the ground. There's much more of the basketball. It's just they view the women's game as, being, I guess, all just pretty. And that's not what it is. And B. Jones, you've talked about this. When we went to the Dallas Wings game, we had cards that told us to refrain from booing the other team pretty much.
Pretty much.
And that's not basketball. If we're the Wings, we got to create a home court advantage where we booing everybody that's in the building. So I don't know why the networks, and I know I'm going on a little bit, so I apologize, are focusing on the negative parts of the game instead of some of the positive things that's going on.
What about you, KD? What you feel? How you feel about this Caitlin Clark and the whole thing? Do you feel like this is good for the WNBA, or you feel like it's turning some people that wanted to watch it away because it's falling right into the stereotype that people have already had for them?
I think it's good. I mean, it falls into entertainment. Like, we would want to see it. I feel like people who don't want to see it and always want a positive light, like that's not what life's about. It's not always butterflies and flowers and stuff. So I think it's okay. I guess we could use more coverage other than just talking about the same thing. Just sprinkle everything in it. Like, let's talk about it all, not just the negative.
What about you, Gemini?
I just have a question.
Okay.
Why is it that Caitlin Clark is being bullied and people are defending her? But if it was Angel Reese, she's playing the victim. And she is, just shut up and play and all of this stuff. I mean, that's my question.
Well, no, it's different. It's different in the league, Gemini, because somebody got thrown out of the game for the move they did on Angel Reese. So they're both feeling it, but it's just who's the moneymaker right now for the WNBA? It's Caitlin Clark. She's moving the needle.
You mean Steve? Okay, well, whatever. I guess they like it. So whatever, they like it, I love it.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna say this, and I'm a pretty opinionated guy, but I'm also a business person at the end of the day. And if something chaos would have happened on this show, but it increased the visibility, I could probably do some damage control, and we can live with it. I don't feel like there is a such thing as bad publicity. And have y'all ever had something that it doesn't smell good, but it don't smell bad, but you like, I smell it. I don't know. It smells kind of awkward. That's kind of what I feel like. It's that addiction. People, for some odd reason, love toxicity. We draw to it. Look at our entertainment that we consume on a daily basis. Look at the music we listen to on a daily basis. Most people love this theatrics, and they love the chin checking. What they're creating is a storyline of heroes and villains. The same thing that WWE did. You got heroes in Caitlin Clark. Everybody is rooting for. Now she's going through the burning sands. People bullying her, and then on the other side of that, you got this villain and Angel Reese. They creating it, and Angel Reese is embracing this role. Whether I think it's what she should do or not, I feel like it's a little bit blown out of proportion because of the media, what they doing. But at the end of the day, it's selling tickets. Dallas Wings are sold out, I believe, the last 4 games. Ain't it, KT? You can't even get a ticket to some of these WNBA games. Now they flying charter flights and eating sirloins and stuff like that and ribeyes when they was riding on Greyhounds last year and eating pork and beans, right? So I love it. I'm excited about it. I hope they keep it going. I hope they do something every other night that makes the media.
And B, let's be honest. What she's doing for that league is kind of like the Tiger Woods effect.
I do agree with that. Now, I'm going to say this. In defense of the women that's the old hat, I can show y'all a lot of players that's better than Caitlin Clark. I'm sorry to all the
already know. Yeah.
NBA fans. I can go get a Maya Moore who was unguardable. I mean, I can go get players throughout the history.
Candace Parker. We can name a bunch of them.
We can name a bunch of them. So when you see these older players get a little bit, they get their feelings, and they get that pride. I don't blame them, but just do it the right way. Don't go out there illegal hitting, but go out there and bust Caitlin ass. Hey, show up. Show the world.
Hey, the worst thing that can happen if Caitlin Clark gets hurt,
that's where it come down to, KT.
The league gonna be in trouble.
It's only one problem I got with the Indiana Fever, and I know a lot of Fever fans gonna kill me for this, and I'm sorry.
Our teammates, right?
Kevin.
If Kennedy Carter checked her, Leah Boston should have been all up in her. But you know what?
Melissa Smith, all of them should have been out there on that court. All of them
Hey,
should have
you know, hey, Kenny Carter, a different breed though, B. Jones. They ain't want no problems with her. But no, you got to at least fake it. Yeah, you got to go. You got to protect Caitlin Clark.
Hold me back.
You better
Man,
act like
Aaliyah Boston just looked and then she went in there and tried to help Caitlin Clark out. No, you go
know
over
what?
there to Kenny Carter and you check her.
Matt Barnes, he made a comment. He was talking about, listen, Kobe had moments like that where he was getting bullied and people was doing that to Kobe, and the rest of them Lakers wasn't having it. They went out there.
No, nobody should go through that. If your teammate just got checked, clear the benches. We whipping everybody.
But if I'm Lefebvre, that's what I would have told him. I would have said, hey, y'all having fun? We having fun? If Caitlin Clark as much as get a scratch on in this next game, I'm hunting your
all getting suspended for the season because I'm whooping somebody's ass.
Y'all going to have to find another team to play against the New York Liberty the next night because we gonna have 12 suspensions. I'm telling my players right now, if you don't get off the bench and go fight, you finna find a new team to go play for because we ain't gonna
stand 10 toes down. For next time I get in a fight in a basketball game, we already
know you can handle yourself. So.
I don't even go to games. With Gemini because of that. Real quick, let's make our finals predictions before we get off of this joint. Gemini, who you rooting for? Mavs. Boston Celtics will win.
Mavs in 6.
Oh, I like the in 6. KD, who you got?
All right, I'm going for the Mavs.
Mavs in what?
Mavs in 7.
Mavs in 7. All right, Ed Reed, what you got, man?
Mavs in 6.
I guess I'm the only one on this dang team green. I'm going with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and Kristaps Porzingis gonna get booed when he come back, but he gonna get a bucket.
Man, he ain't getting nothing, man. We shut down Karl Anthony Towns and everybody else. I'm not worried about that.
Nah, you know what? In my heart, I like what the Mavs doing. So anybody out there, I'm rooting for the Mavs. I just got to play the villain. I got to play the villain.
He wanted to be different for this episode. This ain't the time to do it. Everybody going Mavs in 6 or 7.
All right, y'all. For the YEET of the week, this is going to be pretty simple, and I'm going to get y'all off out of here quickly. When a man gets a phone call and says, hey, we finna pay you $140 million for 4 years, you deserve a YEET. That's right. Justin Jefferson just got the highest paid contract of any non-quarterback to ever play in the NFL. And y'all know where that boy from?
The Cooper.
Put your L's up, Louisiana. We ride, we roll. Hey, shout out to my boy from Louisiana. Justin Jefferson just got broke off. I'm from Louisiana, so I ain't good at math, but I think it's something close to $36 million a year. It's gonna be a lot of gumbo and Cajun fish down at that house being cooked up. So to the Justin Jefferson, to the rest of his family, for all the people that helped him to get to this point, for putting Louisiana as the best state in wide receiver football history, you deserve a yeet.
And he can
facts. Please call KD because whatever she get, I get because we besties.
Now wait a minute, I got a problem with that because when Odell got his deal back in 2020,
he can call me too.
All on Odell. Now you wide receiver hopping like that? You can't do that. You can't do that. Like
you can.
May the best man win.
I know that's right. May the fattest check win. All right, it is time for the 2-minute warning. KD, who you shouting out this week?
I don't have a shout out. Shout out to all of y'all for hanging with us tonight. Know we're running over time. Thank y'all for being here.
B. Jones. You on mute, bro.
You muted.
I was trying to get my sneaker video to play again. I was gonna try to get it before we got off here, but no, I'm giving another shout out to PTF Primetime Family. Shout out to a couple of the young ladies who we did a 60-second bit. We got some more 60 seconds coming y'all way. So shout out to them, and I'm gonna tell y'all, buckle up. Because You Got Next got some guests. I'm telling y'all, we pumping out pure heat. The second half of the year is going to be absolutely ignorant. So as in the great words of Kendrick L. Lamar, they not like us. They not like us. Hey, we doing major things, man.
All right, KT.
I'm going to give a shout out to everybody that's been watching the show. It's been over like 50 or 60 y'all watching. Next time, please come to YouTube so you can comment. We can say something bad to you, but thank you to everybody that's rocking with us.
All right, I just want to shout out all my friends that I will see on Sunday. Can't wait to hang out with y'all and have a good time. And yeah, all that good stuff. B. Jones, why are you looking like that? Because you muted again.
I guess that's the end of the show, Jim. I get us out of here.
Yeah, leave me alone. I'm mad because my video won't play. Justin Jefferson, let me hold some of that money.
You already know what time it is, Sports Life Talk, and if you didn't know, you didn't set your reminder. You need to set your reminder, man. Sports Life Talk through your speakers and your headphones. Get to know the name and let your friends know. Ask who's got their game on lock, like a chain around a box, no bento. Legos in the end zone, building on a height from the scoreboard that we're adding to. Consistent with the content on a whole different magnitude. Working front to back like a lateral pass, and the attitude matches the aptitude. That's why we're glad to do Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah. Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah.